Are you ready to step into 2026 and live out your biggest goals, dreams, and aspirations? Well, stay tuned because I'm about to tell you what you can do to achieve those biggest dreams, goals, and aspirations in 2026 using this one mindset shift. Now, disclaimer before I start talking deeper about this topic of today, I want to give caution to those who want to apply this method. The main method that I apply to manifesting in this video, it heavily relies on whether you're a pessimist or an optimist. See, if you're an optimist, I would highly suggest stepping right into this manifestation mindset. Basically, this mindset shift, before I talk deeper into it, makes you approach the world in such a way that makes you feel responsible for everything in your life. So if you have a very pessimistic view of the world, I would not step into this, because if you're a pessimist who suddenly feels overwhelmed by the assumption of responsibility of everything that happens in your life, I would start working on fixing a pessimistic mindset first, because that will not clash with the mindset shift that I'm teaching in this video. So let's go ahead and dive right into this manifestation mindset. The manifestation mindset that I am speaking to today is called the operator mindset. A lot of people might say this is equivalent to the God mindset, which it totally is. When I say operator mode / operator mindset, I basically mean the same exact thing. It's just my way of wording it. I define the operator mindset / mode as assuming that you are responsible for every single outcome in your life, even the unpredictable. And I know this sounds contrary to what a lot of manifestation gurus say, but in my personal opinion, you can disagree with me, but I think the things that are out of your control in your life, that you cannot physically control, I think you can control your reaction to them. And I think because you wire your reality based on your emotions, that if you rewire your emotions based on outcomes that you can't control, you can control that outcome, because you can control your reaction to it. Therefore, you are reacting differently to that outcome, if that makes sense. I'll give an example. Like, if you're stuck in traffic and it's snowing very heavily, a lot of people might get really frustrated or upset because they might have to be at a specific place at a specific time. I think with an optimistic operator mindset, one would view that opportunity as to, what could I do to make this situation better? What exactly is it in this situation that can make me stronger, smarter, and more resilient? You see, the operator mindset is all about being in control of your reactions to your external environment, no matter how terrible it may seem. On top of this, the operator mindset also heavily relies on creativity, and I will further define what I mean by creativity. The operator assumes automatic responsibility for everything that happens in their life. This means that you automatically assume responsibility over your financial standing, your well-being, your relationships with others, and your current living situation. You could be in a really, really bad situation. Like, you could have been born from poverty, and I know it's a very unlucky reality for many to be born into poverty, and it's something they can't control, because the moment you were born, nobody around you had money. However, you have the willpower to turn that around. You are no different than the top runner in the world. You are no different from the most athletic football player in the world. The only difference is that you use the potential in your mind differently than they do. You can be anything, and I give you full proof of this. An example I want to provide here is my personal journey of transformation. By nature, I am an introvert. I am shy, and I don't like to be around other people. However, I flipped that around completely just a few years ago when I started my own personal transformation journey. I think I have a natural tendency to be amicable towards others and create relationships, but I do love my alone time. I came to the realization that I'm the only person who can turn this around, because I unfortunately did not have support in my life for the 18 years that I lived in the place that I did for. I moved out, I moved to a new city, I got a new job, I got away from the person who traumatized me when I was younger, And the last year, I have focused so intensely on taking the physical action to make that personality change. I am proud to say that I have done speeches, I have practiced public speaking, I finally began my content creating career, and I've accomplished a lot at work just because I've been so much more socially engaged. The person who I used to be couldn't go out in public because I was too scared of what other people were going to think of my appearance and my personality cues and anything else that I saw as being a potential to be made fun of. During this time, when I did not apply the operator mindset, I think this is really important to consider when approaching manifestation. Having the operator mindset, assuming that you have full responsibility over your life and realizing that you have full creative potential to make anything you want into reality, is one of the key steps to manifesting anything you want. When I was in high school, I first found out about manifesting and I tried really hard. Like, I'm not kidding. I tried scripting, I tried visualization techniques, but it really all boiled down to my limiting beliefs. Based on my trauma, I was told that I am not worthy of having what I want. I was told I was ugly. I was told I was dumb. I was worthless. Those limiting beliefs stuck with me, and I truly believe that I did not have any power over my reality based on my experiences. And it wasn't until that I turned my life around that I started taking control of my reality, assuming responsibility of everything, and that's when everything started to manifest. It happened just like that. Like, I got the job I wanted, I started making more money, I started getting more followers on YouTube, regular viewers. I noticed physical appearance changes, I lost weight, my hair started growing healthier. My overall appearance just became so much more radiant and my aura was it was booming. In summary, I want you to practice applying the operator mindset before you jump into your manifestation techniques, because this will make them so much more potent. I want to place a huge emphasis on this in addition to the operator mindset. The manifestation techniques that you use do not matter. It is going to vary from person to person. I know a lot of people will say there are specific manifestation methods that work better than others. The reason why I don't believe this is because the best way to manifest is by whatever technique feels most resonant to you and that makes you feel your manifestation the most. Some people might emphasize using the 3-6-9 method. Some people might say scripting is better or solely just visualizing, but I think whatever resonates best with you will work perfectly. In my experience, neither scripting nor visualization worked for me. Specifically, the 3-6-9 method and just repeating it to myself in my head and feeling it in every cell of my body helped my manifestations bloom into reality. Like, I will give you an example. Recently, I have been working on growing out my hair. I miss having long hair and it's been short for the past 5 years. And my hair was like maybe down to my collarbone, and I've been working on manifesting like not only longer hair length but also the strength of my hair, because my hair used to be very thin because I had well water at my last address, and my hair has grown probably like 5 inches ever since I started manifesting it. Basically, all I did was I would sit alone by the edge of my bed at night. I would repeat to myself, my hair is growing stronger, healthier, and faster right now. And I would absorb that feeling into every last cell of my body. What you want to do is compound this feeling over and over and over, and you're going to be creating new neural pathways in your brain to make that into your reality. Manifestation results, I think, solely rely on how strongly you feel the manifestation in your body, how strongly you feel it aligned with your reality. So what's your goal for 2026? Tell me in the comment sections below, and I'll see you in the next one.